If you were an independent woman in the 19th century who liked to travel, meet new people, and make a living on your own, your career options were limited. You might want to consider becoming a clairvoyant, also known as a medium, spiritualist, or seer, someone believed to communicate with the spirit world. The spiritualist movement started in 1848 in upstate New York. Two sisters, Margaret and Kate Fox, reported hearing strange sounds at night. The sisters claimed to be able to communicate with the spirit causing these noises. Word of their abilities spread quickly, and audiences flocked to see the sisters conduct seances. Their oldest sister, Leah, turned the phenomenon into a profitable enterprise, launching not only a business but a new career avenue for women. Niles was quickly swept up in the craze. Heated debates erupted over the authenticity of seers. Some were firm believers, declaring, "We live in a wondrous age when clairvoyants can tell you anything you need to know." Others were skeptical. The Niles Republican cautiously opined that while some clairvoyants might be in tune with nature, many others were frauds. Niles' first brush with a clairvoyant came in the form of Miss Sarah Shields. In 1849, Sarah Shields from Berry County was brought to town to help find a man missing from the old Diggins Hotel, Mr. Selah Martin. Martin was in town to sell wheat and did not return to the hotel. Foul play at the hands of the hotel's owner, Solomon Waterman, was suspected. When the investigation stalled, Miss Shields came to town. She was magnetized, put into a trance, and claimed to have visions of his body in the river. The search never turned up the body, and Mr. Martin turned up later in New York, very much alive. Some other clairvoyants offered medical consultations, such as the amazing Madame Bortle, who visited in 1861. She claimed to be a doctoress, able to see ailments inside the body, diagnose puzzling diseases, and prescribe proper treatments. Beyond health matters, she promised to advise on all of life's difficulties for a small fee. That same year, Dr. Price, a clairvoyant physician, received patients at the Bond House, while Dr. Slade offered similar services. Clairvoyants were consulted by police and detectives. In 1886, local papers recounted the tale of a detective whose wife persuaded him to consult a seer. The clairvoyant warned of a bank robbery that would occur that very night. When the robbery unfolded exactly as foretold, the detective called himself a fool for not believing her. In 1870, the Niles resident P. Halpin posted an ad for the great European clairvoyant who had opened shop at the Reading House. The clairvoyant specialized in locating lost or stolen property, as well as revealing the past, present, and future. Halpin certified that the great European clairvoyant had recovered $70 worth of property for him that he considered lost forever. Another ability of seers was prediction of the future and communication with lost loved ones. In 1894, Professor M. Constance was at the Galt House offering guidance on love, marriage, stolen property, mortgages, and wills. Around the same time, Mrs. Joel Dinsmore, clairvoyant, trance, and business medium, worked from the Stibbins boarding house on 4th Street, giving readings. The price for ladies was 50 cents and for gentlemen, $1. In 1897, Niles Sites had the chance to consult Madame Buddha, who gives advice on all matters of life. Some clairvoyants made bolder claims. During the California Gold Rush, seers offered guidance on where to strike it rich. Even the respected Dr. Fred Bonine was drawn in when a patient introduced him to a woman who claimed to know the location of hidden gold in the Rocky Mountains. Later, a Benton Harbor clairvoyant claimed to know the resting place of a Shikora, a ship lost in Lake Michigan in 1895 and still unfound to this day. With a few exceptions, most clairvoyants were women. why spiritualism was associated with traditional and acceptable feminine ideals, intuition, sensitivity, and the tendency to be passive, thus allowing a bold spirit to speak through her. Working as a clairvoyant allowed single women or widows a career, the ability to travel unescorted and address large audiences. Even if a woman's psychic ability was doubted, her morality was not necessarily questioned. Spiritualism also appealed to women involved in the suffrage movement. It introduced them to a community of like minded women, offered a platform for them to express their views, and an opportunity for financial independence. Area census records show women who listed medium or clairvoyant as their occupation. One such woman was Zulu Waite of Benton Harbor, a clairvoyant in the 1900 census. Still, the profession had its challenges. Some women were exploited by handlers or faced public ridicule as interest in spiritualism ebbed and flowed. Over time, clairvoyants became associated with fraud and trickery, accused of preying on the sick, grieving, or desperate. In 1913, Michigan passed a law which made it illegal for clairvoyants, fake doctors, seers, and necromancers to practice for profit. The Niles Daily Sun remarked that the town had never been fertile ground for this trade and that none were at present employed in it, implying, of course, that once there were several. Though the law imposed penalties for people claiming to possess these skills and offer their services for a fee, many are still willing to seek out clairvoyants, seers, fortune tellers, and ghost hunters. What do you think?